Retry. Oh, okay. I don't know what I thought expected from retry, but yes, this is exactly what retries are. Let's slap two of them with arts straight off the bat. Hopefully I'll be able to drop two of them quickly this time round. Might even be able to drop... Ooh, that wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting more fire damage then. Well, I was expecting a lot more fire damage then. Then saying it is only a 20% increase. The damage that they do is nuts. On Joshua, that's... I'm not entirely sure if that's a good or bad thing. It kind of prevents me now from attacking back, because I need to spend the round healing up. Might need to soul blow himself. The soul blow I'm thinking of? No, soul blow's cock up. Good, I missed. Even if it does hit in time, it's not to do with damage. Let's just do that anyway. Because fortunately that doesn't do a great deal of damage. That, however, does. So if I slash at that one, eyebolt it, that should be that one down. Which is so much better than when we were last time. He's prepared, oh, that one's prepared to use arts. Hopefully that triggers before, which it does. But if I can... Not quite in the right position for Flicker. Can't get both of them, that's a shame. Now, it's been a while since we've done Dual Strike. Let's see if it does quite a bit more damage this time around. Stay up to use now, so I don't want to hit the 134 points. That was my initial thought, but I just like... hoping this one's off to use Shadow Spear on... I was hoping it wasn't missed out. That's to the point.
Not now.
So they've both used nutrient absorb nutrients. So if I do this and Joshua acts for them, I can at least remove one of them. Still not in a position to be able to flicker him. Well, I couldn't be a flicker him anyway because I haven't got any magic. Or CP. Absorb nutrients. Good, missed. With her having that critical coming up, thank you very much. As long as these both hit. unfortunately do. Oh, XP. Ouch. We got a pearl earring out of it though. What does a pearl earring do? Prevents seal. Seal, I'm off to have a guess. Stops you being able to use arts. That is possibly the only thing I have a minor niggle about this game, is when you put status effects on, it's not always particularly clear what they are. Man, it looks like we finally made it. So this is the build. So is that building supposed to be the checkpoint? Seems like it's me. Once we pass through there, we'll be in the Rouen region. Unfortunately, it's almost sunset. Maybe we should ask them to let us stay here for the night. I guess we could do that. We've also got the option to hurry down through the pass and rest at the inn at the foot of the mountain, right? Crossing through the pass at night would be dangerous. With our field of vision limited, we'd be on bad footing. There's also the possibility we could fall off a cliff. If we were attacked by a nocturnal monster, I wouldn't recommend it. You're right. I guess it could be pretty dangerous. It looks like all we can do is explain our situations to the soldiers at the checkpoint. Oh, this is unusual. We don't get many travellers at this hour. Do you get lost hiking through the trail? No, not exactly. The bracers just seen her. Estelle shows the soldier her junior bracer emblem. Wow, I'm surprised to see that someone your age is a bracer. Are you here with work then? No, actually we're travelling around the kingdom to become senior bracers. And so we figured we'd travel on foot to get in some training instead of using an airliner. You're going to travel around the whole kingdom on foot. Maybe it has to do with being young, but kids are certainly fired up these days. Maybe it's a bit of an overstatement. I'm going to have to tell you that trying to head down through the pass now would be suicide. Recently we've had untold numbers of monsters appearing in the area. Quite peculiar, really. We've got a rest stop for travellers, so it would be best to stay there for the night. Sweet, thanks a bunch. This will really help us out a lot. Don't mention it. Let's talk to the Chief Warrant Officer when you're ready to hit sack. He's in the guard station right straight ahead of us. Private Eagle. Since this place is such a high altitude, it gets really cold after dark. It's an armed chase room. We don't see many of them actually. I was expecting a lot more of them to be dotted about. Warrant Officer Soros. Huh? What are you kids doing hiking at a time like this? Pretty cold out there, eh? Private Mikey. Almost time for me to go on duty. I'd better hurry up and eat while I can. Yeah. And you are... I apologise for the intrusion at this hour. But we were actually wondering... Joshua explained the situation and asked if they could stay the night. Estelle tried to make her eyes as large and yearning as she could in the hopes of scoring some free food as well. I see. Well, that's no problem. I can see from your emblem that you're bracers. Feel free to use the room next to here. We really appreciate this, sir. But no mention of food. So this is the room for travellers, huh? Yeah, let's get that fireplace on, shall we? You know, wood stoves just feel so much more cosy than these things. Yeah, I agree. Omelette stoves may heat up quickly, but they're certainly efficient. But they can't compare with the feel of a real wood burning stove. True, but these ones are much easier to use. I'm sorry to bother you. I heard from the chief that you'll be staying the night. If you need anything for dinner, we'll be happy to share what we have with you, if you like. Really? That'd be wonderful, thanks. No worries. After the airliner went into service, the number of travellers coming through here dramatically decreased. Honestly, with all the free time we've got, we welcome any guests coming along through here. And if that's the case, we'll really make sure we eat up. Right then, give us a little time to get supper in order. And full disclosure here, I think that it's Usher's night to cook, so I hope your stomachs aren't delicate. There sure are a lot of rivalries going on over the Skybanner incident. But there are quite a few nice soldiers once you start talking to them. They're on a personal level. Yeah, that's true. Although I think Libra is probably going to the only place you're going to find nice soldiers. What do you mean by that? Don't take me too seriously, I was just thinking out loud. In the meantime, let's put our bags down somewhere. Oh man, I'm so stuffed. They said not to expect much, but the food was pretty good, don't you think? Yeah, it was certainly like nothing I've had before. Excuse me for disturbing you. Oh sir, the meal was most delicious. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. Really? You must have taste buds of iron too. I mean, I'm glad to hear that you enjoyed it. Anyway, we've got another guest arriving, so if it's not too much bother, could you two share the same room? Another guest in the middle of the night like this? They must have some serious guts to be hiking around in the mountains at this hour. No, we don't mind. It's not like we're paying to stay here either. I really appreciate that. He's actually in the same line of work as both of you. I'm sure you'll get along just fine. Huh? Same line of work? I knew I'd seen you two somewhere before. It's the Heavy Blade Agate. Oh, so you two know each other already, yeah? Either way. Agate? What do you plan to do about dinner? I appreciate the invitation, but I had something before coming up. All I need is somewhere to crash for the night. Understood. Go ahead and divide up the beds among yourself. Alright, good night. I have a feeling this ought to be a new companion for at least part of the game. Now, if I remember right, weren't you Cassius's kids? What are you doing sleeping in a place like this? And what happened to Scheherazade? Sure, you were told to Roland. Now it's just the two of us travelling together. We're thinking of making our way around the kingdom in order to become senior bracers. We're going to see the places we want to protect and train so that we can do just that. Senior bracers travelling the entire kingdom on foot. You two are really a bunch of carefree brats, aren't you? What did you just call us? There's no way the two of you are going to simply become senior bracers. Use your brains to think about it for a moment. Say what you want, but we helped in the rest of the Sky Bandits, and we've even got some recommendations, so quit treating us like we're a bunch of kids. Oh, that, I heard about it from the old man Lugren. Let me put it this way. Suppose you had been the only ones there. Do you think you could have solved the incident? Just the two of you alone, without Shahrazade's help? Well, I think it would have been very difficult. That's pretty obvious when you think about it, eh? You two are newbies and little brats, to say the least. Not to mention, you're lacking the strength and experience. You don't have the ability to make quick, sound judgments. If you get all caught up in yourselves and forget that, one of these days you're going to get the rug pulled out from you. But we're not all caught up in ourselves. How about yourself, Mr. Macho Man? What are you thinking about hiking through the pass at this hour of the night? You're either playing careless, or maybe that bandana just has... maybe that bandana's just a little too tight. Watch your mouth, brat. I try to hone my skills unlike you amateurs. Besides, I'm not here for work. I'm here for work. Don't try to compare my actions with your Taurus training. Work for the guild? Yeah, that's right. The work your old man forced on me. Huh? Dad pushed his work onto you? Forget about it. I've got an early day ahead of me, so I need to get some rest. You two quit talking to me and get some rest sleep too. He just avoided finishing the conversation. He did drop a tidbit about Dad, and that's something at least. Enough already, you two. Shut the hell up and let me sleep. You better stop poking around where you shouldn't, or you're going to get burned. Instead, why don't you get your behinds over to Rowan and get some jobs listed on the bulletin board. That's far better suited for the likes of you. It looks like it's asleep, and just as quickly as someone on you. Don't you even dare suggest that I'm like this jerk. What's his deal anyway? It seems to me like he's trying to do his best to pick a fight. But like this time, it's true we're still just novices to this. Could be that he's just trying to say that to us because he's worried about us. Do you really think so, Joshua? I wish I could say for sure, but I don't know. But he definitely did get one thing right, and we should turn in for the night. We've still got to hike down through the pass tomorrow. I'm all riled up. I guess there's nothing to be done about it. Unless we doodle on this jerk's face when he's asleep. Pretty sure he wouldn't wake up with the way he's snoring. Don't even think about it. Oh, to keep you waiting, I'm ready to take over from you. Oh, is it that time already? Really makes me wonder if anyone really needs to stand guard with nobody coming through here. Don't you think it'd be better if we just kept the gate locked up all night? Fortunately, rules are rules, and it's our job to follow them. We just got over the Sky Bandit mess, and now things seem to be going downhill. What's the matter? Did you hear something? It sounds like some rustling leaves. Sure it's not just the wind? What the? A pack of wolves? You can't be kidding me. What was that? It sounds like something's going on. I'm going to check it out. You two stay here. Now, just wait a minute. I think we'd better go see for ourselves just in case. That's what we should do. Wolves? This is bad news. We'd better hurry up and get back up. Yeah, forget it, you kids. Why are you trying to stop us from helping? And you call yourself a racer? Don't get me wrong, it's just that it's the army's job to protect the checkpoint, not yours. These guys are well trained, so they should be able to take care of them in no time. You're just getting their way. I'm pretty sure we could. Just like I said, this is our job. I'll get them backside, you three. But. Crap. What the hell's going on here? Oh, the other side. Looks like something's happened on the ruin side of the back checkpoint. What? Incredible. He's even stronger than the rumours suggest. I'm fairly certain if he came to our team, we'd be able to get him killed quick enough. So you intend to surround me, huh? Pretty clever for a bunch of mutts. We've got you covered. Get back inside. You can't stop us from helping you out. We'll try to help you out without getting in the way. Fine, whatever. Just make sure not to get caught beneath my heavy blade. So we have Joshua going first. I don't have any weaknesses to However, they're weak to every element. A disciplined monster that moves in a pack, they quickly come up plays a high speed fang. Let's just hit this one. So what crafts you got? You got Wild Rage. Okay, so he cuts his own hit points in order to gain CP. Bad. Let's just do a normal attack on you. Back. Wow, okay. I haven't got enough of that, damn it. What we'll do is use Agate's attack on. Makes no difference which wolf I hit. Oh, attack both of them. Don't want to hit the one that Joshua already hit. I'll have to guess about 600 hit points damage. A little bit more than what I guessed at, but I'm around about the ballpark figure. Now we may be able to hit all three with Hurricane. Of course, the one that I wanted to hit missed. Should have turned around and attacked that one, but hey ho! I should have turned around and attacked him. I don't think Joshua would have actually dropped him. 6 levels higher than us. It looks like we've managed to take care of them all. Yeah, there were a lot of them, and they're pretty formidable. It looks like you handled yourselves better than I would have expected. But then again, maybe it's only natural that you learn the basics from your clan. Huh? Don't get me wrong, I mean, you did well for newbies. You're still a heck of a long way off becoming a senior basis though. Hey, was everything okay over here? Yeah, it's all good. We took care of every last one of them. How's your injured guy? Luckily, he suffered a few minor cuts and bruises. I'm just glad that you happened to be here. We should have expected as much from the Heavy Blade again. I didn't do much, and these kids didn't do half a bad job either. That's all. Thank you to you too, then. Yeah, sure. Well, we intend to patrol the area just in case. How about you guys get yourself inside and get some rest? We'll do that. You be careful. Alright, I guess it's time for me to go back to bed. We shouldn't have to worry about any other dangers tonight, so you two be good kids and get some sleep. Cat. Am I imagining things, or did he just give us a compliment? He may have recognised our ability. Maybe he's a lot more straightforward than we made out to be. I don't know about that, but he certainly talked big, that's for sure. Estelle, wake up. Come on, can't a woman have a beauty sleep? Huh, Joshua? Is it already time to go to the guild? What are you talking about? This is Krone Pass checkpoint. Alright. We had that monster scare last night and... Huh? Where did the red-haired jerk go? Looks like he took off early this morning. Apparently he had an urgent job to attend to. Oh. And after we helped him fend off those monsters last night too. How rude of him not saying anything before leaving. Not that big of a deal, Estelle. How about if we get ourselves ready? I'd like to go make it through the pass by noon. Alright? It's off to ruin we go.